go. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh no, we got damage to the body. Oh, Jesus, a lock-up throw. We're going to have to defend Ricardo as he's coming on the inside. And we got that body damage again. Someone's hit us. Coming through, we're going to move over to the inside, push him out. Done well here as Norris looks to go on the inside down the ERS. We have won.
Hey guys, welcome to race 9 in Las Vegas for Kyle Gaming Racing Team. It's a pretty big race for us this race. If we win this should secure the championship for us in both the drivers and the constructors. So, huge race and we must win. I don't really want to give anyone a chance to take the number 1 away from me. And we're just going to see if Marcus Armstrong can charge up that field and see where he ends up. That's going to be the benchmark for him next year. So, let's get into it guys and see if we win this championship. Considering this isn't a track I've done a lot of work on, to get through free practice 1 and be on top was great. Into free practice 2, and again we topped the charts. Marcus Armstrong doing top 10 with the hard compound tyres, which is pretty good. Free practice 3 was pretty much more of the same, but I had a different strategy thing that I was doing. Marcus Armstrong coming through really well with the soft tyres. Into qualifying and session 1, we really need to finish strong in this. Got through into Q2, both of us. I didn't get the fastest time. Verstappen get me by 0.0188 seconds. And we both got through to qualifying 2, which is good. Me topping the charts in qualifying 2 and Marcus finishing 4th. Nice and strong coming into the end of the season. Had a little bit of an incident in Q2 where I damaged my nose wing, so it wasn't a fantastic effort for me there, but still managed to get top of the charts on that one. And qualifying 3, I topped the charts in the wet with Armstrong coming in at 5th. I'm pretty pleased with that. I can't be too angry about it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything that happened there. We're sitting nice and pretty at the front of the grid. So let's get into the race stuff and start off with the team briefing.
Strategy time. We'll personalise that. Doesn't look like we can do it that way. Let's change that to 10. No, what happens if we swaps? Let's try. How do we do that? I can live with 0.017 seconds being the case. We'll go back out. What's the petrol like? The petrol, the gas, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that seems about right. I'm happy with that. That's nice and quick. So, yep. That'll do. Let's get onto it.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Kyle lines up on pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Armstrong, Hamilton, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Verstappen, Gasly, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Magnussen, Stroll, Ocon, Ricciardo, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
Lights are out and away we go for Keg's first time on Las Vegas. And we pull out to an early lead onto the first corner, which is handy for us. We cut off Russell and Norris through left up into 7. It's a longer corner than I'm used to into that one. Into the third corner, around we go again. Another big sweeping one. And off we go. Norris still hanging in there behind us as we tear down this straight. Russell's looking to come on the outside of Norris from the inside. Trevor, even look, we're going to hold it in there because Norris is looking up to block off Russell. And we narrowly missed that wall as we come around and stop Norris from holding on, crashing up to us there. Coming back around here, I always struggle on this corner. Can we win an actual street circuit for this season? As Norris is nipping at our heels, still looking for his way past. Leclerc's coming down, Russell's made up a spot. Armstrong is still sitting within the top 5. He's dropped down a spot from qualifying as we come around and pull a little bit ahead out of there in Norris. But Norris coming up hard on the tail there, nearly hits us and away we go again, nearly hit that wall. We do hit that wall And Norris looks like he's going to start catching up as we go down the Las Vegas straight, and he catches us. He's going to probably pass us here. We're going to try and keep him on the inside. He looks from the inside. He doesn't look back onto the outside. Inside he goes again. Have we not made it clear enough? He's not going to pass us as both Ferrari and Bucaro look at us. Give him some space as we come around the corner there and stuff ourselves up as we try and not cause any contact, and away we go again. The medium tyres serving us half okay here on the first lap. We managed to stay in front, but only just as Norris looked down there and seems dangerous for this track now. It looks like one of the Ferraris is sitting there behind him, which is Leclerc. Russell sitting down in fourth as we cross that line, and my teammate in Armstrong sitting there in fifth. And away we go, holding up to the pause for a second. Thank God we were doing that. All right, and away we go again, with Norris falling a little bit behind us now. A little bit of breathing room as we come into this corner again. Narrowly missed that wall, and here we go. What a first lap, pretty entertaining for the first time in a while. Norris and Leclerc both looking like they're about to take us over there on the straight. Have we done it? Oh, not on that corner. Have we done enough to keep him at bay this lap? But I don't think so, as they are still within our DRS zone. It's probably the longest as we've gone in a race so far where they've actually stuck in there. So I'm very proud to say that this could be an interesting race, as we don't take that corner well. Norris is still within our DRS zone. Leclerc without it out of ours, but still within the Norris's. So everyone's still keeping pretty close, except Armstrong about a second away from Russell. As Norris looking like he's coming down, streaming down the first one there. Will block off the outside. Is he going to look onto the inside? He's looked next about it, but he's waited too long. And we are safe again. He thought about it. I saw him take that move, but he didn't go. Looks like they're hitting their ERS just a bit too soon, or we're hitting ours a bit too late to let him catch up to us. We come around the final corner, across the line. Fastest lap for us again.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
But they're hot on our heels. They are hot on our heels. What a race we have today. We've waited all season for a race like this, as we slightly pull away from Norris there. We can get with that, get him out of our DRS range, we'll be alright. It seems like his tyres are going to start failing soon. Lap 3 of 18. We're on the mediums. We're going 10 laps on that one. I'm assuming they're going to be going a little bit less. But I've been wrong about that before, and they've kept it right up with me, and maybe pitted maybe a lap or two behind me. As we come around my favourite part of the track there, and away we go. You know, it's actually fun. As we seemingly come down to the Las Vegas straight, we are now a second in front of Norris as we head down the straight now. Save some of our DRS, sorry. And it looks like we're pulling away, so it looks like we've got the edge there, but Norris streaming still home. And it looks like Leclerc comes along and takes the second spot from him. Norris falling behind there. Our teammates still sit pretty in fifth. And as I see a red nose out the back of my revision mirror there, within our DRS zone, Leclerc managing to take that from him. Norris is falling back behind Russell as well. Can our teammate get a little position switch up as well? Long corner, around that one. Yeah, it was a tight one there. We take up all the room on that track available, and away we go again. Norris hasn't fallen down too much further. Leclerc catching us up, and Russell sitting there in third. We don't want Mercedes that close. Don't know where Hamilton's got to. That would slightly hurt our chances at taking home the constructors this race as well. Leclerc looming in the background there as we slide around that corner. And off we go again. He's only 0.6 seconds behind, so we're going to have a bit of a handful coming down the straight again, as we look like we're going to come down that one with Leclerc breathing down our necks. Bumpy corner, and off we go again. Leclerc well within our DRS zone, and that is well and truly thing. We don't have enough ERS to take it, so if he catches us, there's a chance we may just let him go through. As it looms, as he looms, as he looms, has he gone fast enough to make it? I don't think so. He might have a look down the outside. We'll leave that open and kind of shut that door on him just as he gets there. Keeping our line nice and straight, and away we go again. Kind of needing our overtake to recharge a bit faster because we've used way too much of it to keep ourselves in front. But we are going to storm home on the softs on the way home, so hopefully we do enough here to hold them off and they pit just that little bit sooner than we do. Pit strategy plays an important part. Did I maybe gamble too much going on the softs before that? It didn't seem like it. Norris is falling back behind. Armstrong just 0.5 seconds behind him. Russell within our DRS zone as well, so there's a bit of a pace on the softs, which we have to be aware of there. So it's actually good to actually have to fight for our position for a change if we're not sitting 6 seconds ahead. But like I said, I don't do well with these street circuits, so away we go again. And Leclerc falls back behind a little. Not far enough for my liking as we come around here to the corner. That starts us on the straight, down the strip. Bump across that again and away we go again. We're at 29% for our DRS as it looks like Russell is chasing Leclerc down for second spot. We'll take off on them, so we're managing to pull that off. Does Russell take the spot from Leclerc? He does. Can our teammate Armstrong take Norris? Come on, get him. No, Leclerc's falling down again, but Armstrong takes Leclerc. He's got up into fourth. Ooh, can we finish off it with a double podium? Can Armstrong keep it up? Can we keep it up? So far, we're at a second, well, we're nearly 2 seconds in front, which is the longest we've, well, not the longest, but the furthest in front we've been this race. Only going into lap 6 though, with another, what is that, another 12 laps to go, plus a pit stop, so doing alright. I'm imagining those soft tyres are going to be hurting roughly about now. And with them falling 2.3 seconds behind, Norris sitting in second, Russell taking on third, Armstrong coming into third, taking Russell. Maybe Russell went a little too hard on those tyres to begin with, but our teammate takes him, sitting in third. And now he can push Russell and keep him off my back, as Russell's nearly fallen 3 seconds behind. Sorry, Norris. Which is good for us. We're a second behind for our teammate from second place, so much more interesting race than our last few have been. But we're still falling out ahead now, so only 3 seconds though. We're not sitting 20 seconds in front by this time, so that's nice. Come on, Russell. Armstrong, don't let Russell take you there. We come down straight here, relatively left alone now. Oh, sliding around corners is not going to help our cause. As Armstrong looks like he's really pushing Norris for second spot there. Couldn't even do it. I've gone too far off to the left. And away we go. I keep saying away we go. I've noticed that on my clips. If anyone's been watching them, you're not the only one. They just noticed it. Oh, another bad corner. Could have been better. And off we go again. Armstrong, do not let Russell get you. Stay in that spot. Stay in that spot. Armstrong just sitting up Norris's backside of parts there, just not quite fast enough to pass him, good enough to challenge him. But Russell breathing down his neck, Leclerc breathing down Russell's neck. It's all very close to the back there as always. They probably will be till they start pitting, or should be starting either this lap, next lap, or somewhere in between. Armstrong into second spot, coming down to the straight now. sorry to say that if it come down to it, there's not a chance I'd let Armstrong go first at this point. If he was a chance of winning the championship, I would, but he's not. He's better off holding off Norris and stuff for me back there. And when
Okay, we're
we could
approaching the
potentially
pit
win it
window.
tonight. I
You're
don't
going to be
think
on
they can.
softs.
If we win here, I don't think there's enough. There's one race left after this, and I don't think there's enough points for anyone to catch me from there. So they should be hitting this lap or the lap after. Armstrong pulling out a second on Norris. Awesome. Hopefully can keep that gap. Slide around again. Come on, Armstrong, keep that gap. I want a 1-2 finish again. You've done well to get there. And our race has suddenly become boring again as we watch Armstrong wrestle with the rest of the grid. We had a decent crack at the last few laps there. Now we're just consolidating tyres, making sure we're getting around. Armstrong's still got Norris, sorry, in his DRS zone, which isn't great. Slowly pulling out though. While we're in here, we should start seeing people go into the pits with the soft tyres now. And if that's the case, that has Hamilton with hard tyres, Perez with the hard tyres. Different strategy that I didn't think they were going to do. Honestly thought they'd be on the softs like everyone else. So, interesting. Which means I'll be pitting before then. Maybe I did change mine to a couple of laps. Looks like Armstrong's going to get hit McClure, and I'm pretty sure Norris, and the rest of them seem to have pitted with my teammate staying strong on his soft tyres, getting hounded. Not really hounded, I guess, but can he keep the gap? Can he keep that gap? If he comes out now, he should, and he cannot crash. He should stay in second spot. I should still come out in first spot. But I go in. We'll see. Armstrong's got to be pitting this lap. He has to be pitting this lap. Hamilton really taking it up to Perez. Hamilton fighting away for not much.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Alright, this is our lap to pit, which I'm assuming means there he goes.
So Marcus is in the pits. Marcus
and
in the
Hamilton,
pits.
everyone pits. It's actually worked out well for him. He can come out still in front. I feel like he's done enough to keep in front of everyone else by a few seconds. And us going longer, Morris, Claire, maybe not, because everyone pitted. Maybe he stuffed up on not pitting. I thought he had the... No,
Okay,
he's
Marcus
come back out.
is coming in for his stop now.
He's come out. Oh! Come out in front. That's what I like to see. I was worried. I actually thought that he stuffed it up. No. He's still going to fight them off on the colder tyres, but... He's managed to stay in front. Alright. Down the straight for us. Now I've got to remember to pit hard, brake hard for this one. So we don't get a 5-second penalty. Alright, here we go. Ooh. So far, so good. That's the hardest part done.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic
Away we
stop,
go.
faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Away we go. Nice. Oh, Leclerc got Armstrong. We've got 7 laps to go on these softs. Should be right. If you yellow flag it now, you know, I don't think I haven't seen much of. It's been a red flag. Luckily, Armstrong taking back second spot. Keep going, Armstrong. Finish this race off strong. Let's get that 1-2 again. As you can tell, I don't know what line to take them go down the straight. But we make it work.
Caution, caution.
He's off to the side there. Good.
Okay, clear.
Come on, Armstrong. Get him, Armstrong. No, no, it's the wrong way, Armstrong. Come on. Go, Marcus. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. This is assuming I don't crash. Saving up this overtake. I want to get that fastest lap on the last lap. What's going to happen? My tyres are all busted and bald. Who knows? Don't care. We'll see. I do want a little bit. I want that point, but still in the championship. Whatever. Come on, Armstrong. Second. Do it, buddy. Do it. That's it. Go strong now. Around those corners. Let's do it, Armstrong. What's happening? Norris falling away there. 2 seconds. If you can keep that lead for the next 5 laps, we've done it. Bombing over those isn't great. We'll lose some time on that. Oh. Come on, Armstrong. Come on, Armstrong. Don't lose it now. Hamilton coming up the pack. Something happened to Norris. Well, as long as we don't lose this lead. Come on, Armstrong. Don't lose it now.
just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yes, it is. Come on, Armstrong. Hold it, matey. Hold it. You're doing well. Or just watching what's going on behind me, than just watching what's going on in front of me. Nothing going on in front of me. Can this be the first 3 races we win this season? No, no. We're not far off my pace. And let's be honest, I haven't been using my overtake the last 2 laps.
Turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Considering I haven't used it. Or I lose it all the time. Oh no, Armstrong! Oh, and you're falling behind. Come on, get it back, buddy. Get it back. Don't let him beat you. Come on, Armstrong. Get it back, matey.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Mark, all under control, mate. I'm 8 seconds in front. Probably don't need to yet. Give me the next couple of laps and I will. Yes, Armstrong. Don't let him take it back from you now. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Where my tyres at? Ah, they're on. They're on. Come on, Armstrong.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
No, Armstrong. Come on, buddy. Don't let him get you. Come on, Armstrong. Armstrong. Just gonna keep it now, buddy. A few more laps. Come on, mate. You can do it. Come on, Armstrong. Don't let him get you. Keep going. Keep going. we're fully charged
Okay,
back up
just 2
again.
laps of fuel remaining now.
So we'll turn this corner and I'll see what the fastest lap's set at.
Okay, so the last lap time was at 1:37.1. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:35.1. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
135.1. Alright. 135.3 is our fastest, so let's do it.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Fastest lap on the last lap. Come on. Tires are too low, I've left it too late.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Oh, wow, I did wait too long. Thought it would have done it, but not once did I crack it.
We did it! We did it!
That should be the win.
Fantastic! Yes, come on, we've won it! We are the drivers' world champions!
Yeah, little bit.
Well, it's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Yo, little beauty! That's the first time we've won a Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. Number 1 from both of that. Number 1's going to be my car next year. I'm ecstatic. Armstrong finished pretty damn well as well. Can't really fault his performance throughout the whole year so far. So really big thanks to him for actually helping us secure the first ever Kyle Gaming Constructors Championship. That's fucking awesome. So we've only got one more race after this, guys. That's in Abu Dhabi. So I am going to up the difficulty level again in this and see how we go for that. Kind of a tester for next season. I hope you do join us for that one. That's going to start next week when the F1 starts. We're going to follow them along for the full season this time, not just the 10 races. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the longer season and seeing how we battle, and hopefully it's just a bit harder. I've got a feeling, though, that because of my development in the car, and I haven't quite managed to get all the pieces saved from the regulation changes, that we may just have to We may fall down the order a little bit next season, but we'll see what happens. That's a good challenge for us. All right, guys. As usual, make sure you follow us on Twitch to see all the races, live. On Instagram to see all the race updates live as well, and on TikTok to see the highlights when they drop. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube as well to see when all the races drop live and all edited and all that sort of stuff. Sorry, not live. Other than that, guys, that's it for race 9. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a bit entertaining. Those first few laps were. And I'll see you on track in Abu Dhabi.
PlayStation